So in this video, we'll be describing the type of bone fractures and the process in which they heal.
The first type of fracture is transverse. It occurs straight across the long axis of the bone. The second type of fracture is oblique. It occurs at an angle that is not 90 degrees. The third type of fracture is spiral. Bone segments are pulled apart as a result of a twisting motion. The fourth type of fracture is comminuted. Several breaks result in many small pieces between two large segments. The fifth type of fracture is impacted. One fragment is driven into the other, usually as a result of compression. The sixth type of fracture is green stick, a partial fracture in which only one side of the bone is broken. The seventh type of fracture is open, a fracture in which at least one end of the broken bone tears through the skin and carries a high risk of infection. The last type of fracture is closed, a fracture in which the skin remains intact.
As soon as one of your bones break, your body springs into action to fix injury. The time it takes for a bone to heal depends on a lot of things, such as the person's age and location of the break.
Within a couple hours, a blood clot forms around the break. Inside the blood clot, special cells called phagocytes begin cleaning the bone fragments and killing any germs which might have gotten around in the break. Next, a soft callus made of collagen is created around the fracture by another special group of cells called chondroblasts. This stage can last anywhere from 4 days to 3 weeks.
A hard callus forms next as osteoblast cells create a new bone, adding minerals to make it hard. This stage typically begins 2 weeks after the break and ends somewhere between the 6th and 12th week. Lastly, the bone is remodeled. Special cells called osteoclasts break down an extra bone around the fracture until it's completely healed and returned to its original shape.